everybody, this is going to be a tutorial using a palette that I've gotten a lot of requests to do a look with, and it is from Wet n Wild. It's one of those new 8-color palettes, and it's called Blue Had Me at Hello. So this palette, I want to say first off that this is a palette that could create a great, you know, just kind of black, white, silver sort of smoky eye look if that's what you want. But today we're going to show you kind of how to use pops of color in your eye looks. So we are going to incorporate some blue, some of that great teal color, which is kind of underneath the eye here. So it's very easy. And what I like about this look is that I think it looks very easy, very effortless. It doesn't look like one of those sort of work of art eye looks that appears like, you know, you walk out of the house and somebody probably thinks you spent like hours slaving over your eye makeup. This is very carefree, very easy to do, great for summer. It's a really easy look. I'll take you through it, so keep on watching. I'm going to take my palette from Wet n Wild here called Blue Had Me at Hello, and I'm going to go for this shade that says Eyelid, and that's a silvery color. So just get some of that on a flat eyeshadow brush, and we're basically just going to pat this on. Mainly, we're kind of going to go over the whole lid, but really concentrated on the inner part. And just use that patting approach, and that's going to really concentrate the color on your lid without tossing it all over your face. Then I'm just going to flip my brush over for this next step so I can use the same brush without really cleaning it off too much. But I'm going to go for this shade here that says Crease. It's kind of a nice metallic cobalt blue shade. And so just again, get some of that on your brush. And a little bit of this shade goes a long way, but we're going to pat that on the outer part of the lid here. And you can see it when you overlap a lighter shade, you're not going to get quite as much intensity as if you just went in with the dark shade from the start, but just patting it on there first. And I'm also thinking, as I'm patting it out here, that I'm going to start to work it into a little bit of an outer V here for a little more drama on the outside. Same color, just a different brush now. This is from Sigma. It's the SS217. And I'm going to just take some of this shade, this darker blue, and this is a nice brush to get that color in our crease, get it exactly where we want it, give us the control we want, but without getting it, still making it diffused and still making it look very buffed out. So again, you can just use this brush to further shape the outside and blend it in your crease there. And what you're getting is not really a distinct blue color. When you really blend it out, you're getting more of just, you know, a really nice, just deeper tone there in the crease. Then I'm going to take a fluffier brush. This is my SS224 brush, and I'm going to go to this shade that says Brow Bone, and it's a white shimmery shade, and just get a little bit of that on there, and then that's going to become a nice highlight shade. Just sort of overlap those other colors you've been using for a flawless blend. Next step, I'm going to take a little pencil brush like this. A lot of different brands make a brush like this. The thing we're looking for is that it's not only a small brush, but it's very stiff. If you can see how, you know, it keeps that really tight form as we use it. So just going to use that same blue shade just so we have a lot of continuity with this look. It's going to be, you know, kind of bringing the upper lid and our lower lid together here. So dip just the tip of that in that crease shade, and we're just going to use that to further deepen up just this outer portion there of the upper eyelid, and kind of take it out, and then we're going to blend it just underneath as well. Don't go any further in than I would say a third of, so if you're splitting your eye into thirds there, the outer third is what we're looking to keep dark. This next part is the most fun, and it is really easy too. Love this shade. This is the shade, when you glance at this palette, I don't know, my eye really goes to this turquoise color. And so I'm going to take this great brush from Sonia Kashuk. It is a smudge brush, and it's great. It's very stiff, but it's not as fine and precise as, say, an angled liner brush. So get some of that shade on there. And then we're just going to take this, kind of overlap that darker color just a bit, and then it's just going to transition into this gorgeous teal turquoise. I love it. love using, you know, just that pop of color in the look that doesn't look too overdone, but just enough, you know, to really get some attention there on the eyes. This is a look where I want to line the waterline to give it just that kind of mysterious edge. I think it really makes the lower lashes look thick. When I'm doing a look that involves a lot of lower lashes like this one will, I think it's kind of nice to have it really deep and dark right up there on the waterline. I'm also going to line my upper lash line with the Mally Evercolor Automatic Waterproof. I don't remember all the parts of this name, but it's a black eyeliner pencil that's really long wearing. You can use whatever black pencil you like. I'm just kind of using short strokes and connecting them as I go. Using that pencil brush again with some navy blue to just go over the top of that and get it a little more blended looking. Next I'm going to apply some mascara and then some false eyelashes. As you can see, it really finishes off the look, and eyelashes can really help shape the look you've created with your eyeshadow. So we've got the outer V going, so use, you know, a set of eyelashes that maybe gives you a little more drama towards the outside like this. And one thing I would advise you to do with your lower mascara, that's something that I like in this look to be a little bit thicker, and I went like one coat all across with my Maybelline Lash Discovery, and I went 2 coats then. I did a second coat on the outer part right there, so you've got even more thickness toward the outside of the eye. It's really going to give you almost that cat eye effect without doing any you know, heavy cat eye liner. So I'll be right back with the finished look. Guys, here's the finished look. As you can see, the lashes really top this off and frame the whole look of the eyeshadow and everything. I just like that, you know, it's a pop of color without looking like a total work of art on your eyes, you know, like you spent hours slaving over your eye makeup. It just kind of looks like a bright, cheerful way to switch up your eye makeup. So I do have a few key products that I used on the rest of my face that I'll tell you about. I used my Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in Heat Wave. This has a little shimmer to it, but I think when applied with a big brush, it really diffuses it and gives you a nice glow. And then if you want to contour, again, one of my favorite contours is from e.l.f., the contouring brush and blush and bronzer. And then for the blush that I used today, loving this blush from NYX in Mocha. It's just a great, great pink blush. On my lips, I used one of the $1 lipsticks from e.l.f. in Classy, and so that's where this sort of pink look is coming from. That's all I have on my lips, and to make it look really natural, put it on and then kind of press it in with your finger, and you get just a really almost like a lip balm type effect there, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look too thick like a lipstick sometimes does. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Let me know if there are certain other ways that you like to use this palette, because I think it has a lot of versatility and it's a lot of fun. So thanks again, guys, and have a great day.